Hey, what's up? This is Phoenix, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I encourage you to like, subscribe, and share on my YouTube channel as it helps me a lot and allows you to keep up with content that I am producing. I also encourage you to check out my other videos on my channel. At this point, I have over 300, wherein I talk about different issues and as well as philosophical themes, as well as play music and read from my books, among other things. So I certainly encourage you to check out my other videos. You will definitely not be bored, and there is quite a diversity to choose from. I also encourage you to check out my books on my author page at amazon.com/author/phoenix_rises. And yeah, and if you want to follow me on Twitter, I encourage you to check out my handle, which will be Phoenix at the Street Kid. So anyway, I am very excited because in a couple days, on October 18th, I turn 30. It's been described as the Dirty 30, or definitely a milestone, and I approach it with relief as well as nostalgia. I approach it with sadness as well as invigoration and happiness. So I definitely have a lot of complicated emotions, and I'm not really sure what to do with it, honestly, because there's definitely a lot there. I'd like to reminisce a little bit on turning 30 and the past decade, as well as the past 30 years of my life. I think there's a lot that could be said, starting with the fact of my accomplishments, where I have definitely written over 70 books. I think at this point I have about 75 to 76, and I was able to do this over the last decade. I've also managed to publish about 18 books, and as you can imagine, this certainly has not been an easy task. It has required dedication and time commitment on my part for the past decade or so, when I really got serious with writing, though I've been writing since I was a teenager and beyond and before that. But yeah, I'm definitely very excited about what I've been able to accomplish. I've also been doing music and been working and been living my life, hanging out with friends, as well as a variety of things. I'm very excited about what I've been able to accomplish. I think that it has been definitely very productive on my end, and it has encouraged me in a lot of ways to continue to achieve the things that I really like to achieve, to focus on the things that are important to me, and to be the best person that I can be. I've definitely studied a lot of philosophy. I graduated with my English degree at the University of Utah, and that has been very cool, among other things. So yeah, I'm very excited. Now, one thing that I could say is, what would I tell the version of myself if I was a version of myself when I was younger? I think this is a good question, and I think I would say for sure that I would say don't be so hard on yourself. Life is a progression. It takes a lot of effort on your part to be able to accomplish things and to be able to learn things and to be able to adapt to society and integrate yourself into communities, and it's definitely not an easy task. For a while, in my early 20s, I actually assumed for a long time I wasn't going to be able to relate to people, integrate into society. I definitely felt isolated, and it was very difficult for me to make friends. I've lost a lot of friends over the years, some due to circumstances beyond my control, and that's been very difficult, but I'm definitely appreciative of the friends I've been able to make now and the community I've been able to be a part of, and that certainly means a lot to me. Since about 2014, so for about 5 years, I have been doing my YouTube channel, which, as I said earlier, I've done about 300 videos, and I'm very happy about that. And I was able to do it over time. I was able to write as much as I have, and I'm definitely grateful for that opportunity, though it by no means has been easy. There are many times where I thought that I was going to quit. There are many times where I thought that I couldn't do it, where I had nothing to say, where I thought it was worthless and not worth it. But over time, I think I've developed a positive perspective of my experiences, and even though they've been hard, I've had to deal with a lot of difficult things, such as dealing with mental illness and the pain that brings, the pain and the suffering therein, but I do my best, and I think that that is all that we can really do. I've done my best over the past decade, as well as for the past 30 years of my life, and I definitely haven't been ready to turn 30. I wasn't ready to turn 27, I wasn't ready to turn 25, I wasn't ready to turn 22, and so on. But I realized that everybody will have to hit their 30s at some point unless they die before then, And that's just life. And I am doing my best to be enthusiastic for the years to come. But there is a lot of feelings of nostalgia from it as well, and how much I am sad of how much things have changed and how hard it has been for me to live at times with my various issues and challenges and circumstances that face me. But I have also been trying to practice gratitude. I've definitely done a lot of things that I am very grateful that I've been able to do, and that's really important to me. So, yeah, turning 30 is by no means easy, but as I said before, we all have to hit that point at some point, and it's definitely not easy, but we definitely find our way of doing it and dealing with it, and I think that that's important. One thing that I've learned over the years is that nothing is certain. Not even the things I've been able to accomplish over the past decade have been certain. Certainly, there was a lot of feeling the myth of Sisyphus and pushing up the boulder with no recourse, with no alternative, and how frustrating that has been, as well as having to make difficult choices in my life. But ultimately, I do my best, and I hope that I have a lot to offer, and I hope that over the next who knows how many years I've been here, I will be here and have been here, that I can accomplish other things as well that are very fulfilling. I think the search for meaning is a very important quest to try to find, and I have definitely made that a priority, searching for meaning and establishing meaning and creating meaning, and I feel like in that way I've been able to live a very happy and successful life. Nothing is certain, things take time. When I think about nothing being certain, I think about how I don't know how long I'm going to live, and I've been lucky to be able to live for about 30 years, but then what, like what happens next? Like it's really hard to say. It's definitely not an easy thing. So I definitely try to practice the Stoic and Buddhist perspective of things as being impermanent, as exercising your freedom while also realizing how much is out of our control, but also being able to create that internal strength for yourself. I think that that is definitely a value that I have, being able to be strong and independent, but also accepting your limitations. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this talk. This is my reminiscence. I've gotten a lot done, as I have said, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'm going to keep pushing forward. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what the next decade will present. And while it is scary at times, I am doing my best to be ready for it. So yeah, this is Phoenix, and I hope you enjoyed this talk. I hope that you'll check out my other videos, and good luck wherever you are on your journey, on life's journey. There will be the ups and the downs, there will be the difficulties as well as the successes. And yeah, I encourage you very much to chase your dreams, as difficult as that is, and to live according to the values that you want to cultivate for yourself. This is Phoenix, and thank you for watching. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.